Welcome back, everybody, to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Joining us as we continue to celebrate women this Women's Month is Mena Koogal. She is phenomenal. She is a businesswoman, well-known figure in the skincare industry, and is celebrated for her authenticity on social media, paving the way for other female entrepreneurs. Please, let's give her a Feel Good welcome. Mena, how are you?
I am well, and thank you for having me.
No, it is our pleasure to have someone who is dedicated into empowering other women by using their platform to inspire, empower. But a lot of people look at you and think, how do you do it? How do you balance all of it? So take us back to the very beginning, where it all started for you and your journey into entrepreneurship and everything.
So the journey into entrepreneurship started out of a desire and need. So we own Caper Activewear, and that was providing activewear for women of all sizes because there was no representation. And we wanted to present that and provide high quality fabrics and really just give the South African woman something where they can feel comfortable in, because everybody's fitness journey looks different. Then when it came to skincare, COVID-19, what were we doing? We were all on TikTok. We had nothing else to do but look at skincare TikToks. And as an entrepreneur, you wonder to yourself, why are these things priced the way they are? And you go down a rabbit hole. And I went down that rabbit hole, fortunately, and I realized that there was a lack of education for women, because we were looking at everything that was coming from America and everywhere else, but it doesn't represent what the South African climate is and how the South African climate affects our skin. So found a lab, found a manufacturer, and that's how it actually started. Really wanting to educate women and actually provide them with solutions that are going to work and that is accessible to them regardless of their budgets.
It's really about finding opportunity, and you found that opportunity not only in skincare, also in your brand, your activewear, but obviously it comes with a lot of challenges. I can imagine that having to start not one, two businesses, being a wife, being a mother, having to juggle all of that. I want you to get real with us and share those hardships, share those challenges that you've had over the last few years trying to juggle it all.
So when you get into entrepreneurship, you're going to fail 99% of the time. It's that 1% of the time where you get things right that really keeps you going. So when it comes to failing, I will always tell a woman, when you fail with tenacity, fail forward, because that failure, you're going to learn a couple of things. You're going to learn that you can make it through. You're going to learn that it's just an obstacle, it's a stepping stone, and you're going to learn never to make the same mistake again. So that's the most important thing about entrepreneurship. And those obstacles, there are just so many. And after a while, you don't see them as obstacles. You really see them as life lessons.
That is power right there, understanding that you're always going to have those failing moments, but also how you come back is going to teach you resilience, is going to teach you about your own power. And now people's looking at you like, what next? What can Mena still do? Because she's doing it all and still showing up looking fabulous in red on a breakfast show while her daughter is in the background saying, Mommy, I also need you.
No, she's saying, I want to be on TV with you. That one steals my
main
thunder.
character energy.
So you follow us on TikTok, you'll know that Dana is actually the queen of Silky, and she is my nemesis most days.
Oh, beautiful.
So when it comes to juggling things and trying to figure out what really is next for Silky. So we're opening our first store in September in Canal Walk, which is, we've had the business for 3 years. We never thought we'd get there because of all the obstacles that we've faced. And it's just made us more determined to be successful, to provide the solutions for women. We're currently working on another skincare brand, which is called Alpha Man. One thing that we realized very early on, our bottles are very cutesy and pink. And what men don't realize, just because the bottle is purple does not mean it's not going to work for your skin. Sunscreen does the same for a female skin as it does for a male skin. It's just the packaging. But we are working on a dedicated Alpha Skin men line at the moment. So we will be launching that in November as well. So there's so many things happening till the end of the year that I can't share everything
Okay,
now.
don't share anything, but how can people connect with you to follow this journey and continue celebrating what you're doing for women and for South Africa?
You follow me on TikTok. I'm very vocal on TikTok. And I feel TikTok is more of a hobby for me because I'm very vulnerable. I'm very, this is who you are. And I think that's why a lot of women relate to me because there's no airs and flares. I will stand there in a swalkos.
As we need sometimes to see, we need to see
And
all
say,
of that.
this is normal. I think in the last couple of years, entrepreneurship has been made to look very glamorized. And when women go into entrepreneurship, young girls go into entrepreneurship, they're expecting that it's all glamour. You're going to go to the nail salon. You're going to have your hair done every week. Girl, it ain't like that.
There you have it.
So I feel that I do represent that getting to where you want to get is hard work, but stay humble, stay real, because not every day is a good hair day.
There you have it. She is a powerhouse, real, raw, and making sure that she's opening up spaces for other women in the industry. Mena Koogal, check her out on social media as well. It's time now to head into the kitchen for real food.